Hi Aquarius, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a monthly tarot reading for your money and career situation for the month of October 2020. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome everybody. And if you haven't yet, do make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments, so head on down below and do just that. And while you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So just shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. Now, I meditated on your energy before beginning this reading, and the message that came through was aiming for it all. Great message to start out, aiming for it all. Let's begin by pulling you a message or two from the Soul's Journey deck. What do we have for Aquarius? Oh, that was quick. They're saying take them all. First off, we have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I see it being a month for you to face your fears and facing your fears as far as your money and career situation goes. Do you fear failure in whatever you're going after? Do you fear that you won't achieve everything you want to? It's going to be different for all of you, but again, it's going to be a month for you to face your fears, acknowledge them, and confront them. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. A beneficial friendship or soul connection in general that is currently in your life moving into October could potentially benefit your career situation or even your money situation. That helping hand that you might just need, even if you don't fully realize it right now. Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. It's going to be a month for you, Aquarius, to release all negative thoughts and all negative ways of approaching a situation in order to bring a level of inner peace and positivity to whatever you're working towards. Trust and believe that you will see a huge difference in the quality of your work once you do just this. And then we have success. Ooh, good fourth card. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. It's reminding you that there is success for you on the horizon with whatever you're working towards, whether it's a business project, promotion, just moving up on the corporate ladder, corporate world, side hustle. But putting that aside, it also reminds you that when you truly love what you're doing on a day-to-day basis when it comes to your work, it shines through in your work in a beautiful way. And you need to be asking yourself in the month of October, do I love what I do? Do I truly enjoy what I do on a day-to-day basis? Because at that point, your work is not going to feel like work. It's going to feel more like a hobby that just, happens to bring in the money to pay the bills. Important question to ask yourself this month. But nonetheless, there's success on the horizon for you, which is beautiful. Moving right along, I want to pull 6 tarot cards. A simple 6-card spread, if you will. And I do want to do some shuffling, of course. One more. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius to continue this money and career read for October? Thank you, Spirit. Did a backflip. Ooh, good start. What else do we have? Keep them coming for Aquarius. Money and career. They are flying out, my friend. I feel like you are, on a certain level, very excited for what you're going after. Or what you will be going after. So it's going to be different for everybody. Perfect. All right, to start off on the most beautiful note, my friend, we have the Sun card. Whatever you start working towards in the beginning of October, or whatever you have been working towards as far as your career goes, is going to bring you so much happiness and so much joy. And again, this reminder, remember, do you truly love what you're doing? Does it make you jump out of bed in the morning? Does it make you feel fulfilled and happy on a soul level? Excuse any noise in the background if you can hear it. I am outside trying to get some sunshine, even though there isn't much at the moment, ironically, given the Sun card. But important to ask yourself, you know, is it bringing you this joy? Is it bringing you this happiness? And I feel like for some of you, you've been working a job recently or up until October that hasn't been fulfilling or bringing you that happiness. And I feel like you may start a new side hustle or a new job at the beginning of October that'll switch things up for you in a beautiful way. For others of you, you started something recently and that you've been working diligently towards, and the happiness that it brings you is just going to continue to snowball in a beautiful way, to the point where at the beginning of October, you start to just want to like gallop through the fields, you know, with such happiness and joy. Moving right along, Queen of Cups. They're reminding you to use your intuition when it comes to the month of October. When it comes to outside factors seeping in, you know, other opinions seeping in to convince you one way or the other when it comes to your finances and your career, trust your own intuition, trust your gut feeling. Of course, have an open ear and, you know, potentially consider what other people are saying, but just know that your inner voice is always going to guide you in the right direction. And I feel like when you start to get that bit of happiness and contentment and fulfillment with what you're heading towards at the beginning of the month, as it continues, I feel like that you're then going to have that sort of inner peace about that ease about where you're heading, about where things are starting to unravel, or how they're starting to unravel. And then we have the Six of Cups. Sorry about the noise again, if you can hear it. I feel like because you are starting to achieve new things in your career, and you're starting to achieve new levels of success that you haven't achieved in the past, it's going to, and I feel like for a lot of you, again, you're moving in a different direction than you expected to, if you were to rewind back a couple months. And so I believe this is gonna put you in a spot around the end of the first half where you start to look back at how you've come to where you are today and how you've achieved all you've achieved. You know, even looking back at your failures and your successes. But it's gonna be a very nostalgic kind of feeling where you can't help but look back. Just don't linger too much in the past. Try to stay present and look to your bright future. Moving right along, we have the Nine of Cups for the fourth card. Yeah, you're gonna feel like whatever you've been working towards is gonna start to bring in some financial comfort. I feel like you're gonna start to realize that you're on the right path, and you're gonna start to feel as if this is truly what you're meant to do, because it's gonna start to bring in that financial comfort and that recognition, to the point where you're jumping for joy. And there's no coincidence this is aligned with the Sun card. And it reminds us that when we do follow our passions, when we follow what truly fulfills us at the end of the day, that success and financial comfort just slowly follows. Absolutely beautiful. Five of Pentacles for the fifth card. I feel like you go from this bit of potential financial comfort and reward and maybe recognition, and you start to feel like things are working out for you, but then you slip back into old ways of stressing yourself out over where things are going, or if your financial comfort is going to continue or prolong. And Spirit's telling you that that's not the way to be, and that all you're doing is manifesting concerns and fears. Remember, we were talking about how it's a month where you're going to have to potentially face your fears when it comes to your career and money situation. I feel like it's going to hit you around the second half, in the middle of the second half. Don't allow yourself to stress over what is uncertain, because you have a destined success around the corner for you. It's going to take a little bit of patience and a little bit more hard work. And then we have the Chariot card to finish off your 6-card spread. By the end of the month, you're going to snap out of it, or snap out of this little funk you have with the 5 of Pentacles. And you're going to start to be like, you know what? I'm going to go after it, whatever it is. If it's a new opportunity, if it's a new business idea, if it's a new promotion, a new job in general, you go after it. And I feel like you're truly going to start to take on that way of being by the end of the month. The Chariot's all about charging after your dreams and wishes without a care in the world as to what other people say or think. But just make sure you're balancing yourself out in the process. Don't allow yourself to get so wrapped up in it that you forget about other areas of your life. And it's also reminding, a very similar message with the Queen of Cups, you know, find that inner peace, that balance within you, so that your work is shining through with the same exact feeling. And it's very interesting that the Chariot is aligned with the 6 of Cups, because it just reminds you to, as you do look back and feel a bit nostalgic at certain points in the month, to just remember to stay present and at the very least keep charging forth. And with the Queen of Cups aligned with the 5 of Pentacles, reminding us to center ourselves and be at ease with where things are going and not just stress over it. Let's continue. I want to pull an energy oracle card or two. What do we have for Aquarius? I'm so sorry about the noise again. I know it's probably annoying. Aquarius, please. Ooh, Angel of Balance. We were just speaking about balance. Balancing yourself out and balancing the areas of your life out in order to feel at ease about where you're heading and feel like you don't have all that clutter and chaos in your mind, so you can start to focus on where you're heading, or continue to focus on where you're heading. And the World card, my friend, excellent. All about a new, fresh start, about things starting to work for you, about your luck changing, in a sense, about completion of maybe a cycle previously that was not healthy for you or not working for you. World card is all about good things to come. I want to finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a message or two from the Small Making Magic deck. What do we have for Aquarius to wrap up this reading for the month? Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Yes. You're guided, my friend. You're protected. Don't forget it for a single second this month, because at the end of the day, there is again success ahead for you. And they're guiding you and protecting you to make sure that all of that comes into fruition. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Are some of you event planners, party planners? For some of you, it might simply be an event that could enhance your career in some way, shape, or form, advance you. For some of you, it's an event that, at some point in the month, that will give you that recognition that you deserve. Interesting. And then the last but most wonderful message: successful career, a happy working environment, pay raises and promotions. Yes. Reminding you that what you're heading towards, or what you will be heading towards in the month of October, is going to be successful. This career, this business idea, this project, this promotion, whatever you are working towards is going to be successful. So remember, as the month moves along and you have to balance yourself out and face some fears, make sure you are reaching for the stars, and make sure that you are aiming for it all, for all that you desire, all that you wish for in this life when it comes to your money and career situation, because you can have it. So on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel, and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your personal situation. And while you're down there, don't forget to shoot me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.